Today we're going to talk about furries. Something I never thought I'd talk about on this channel. Furries are, well, there's two things I know about furries. One, they are adults who dress and act like certain animals, and that's where I'm going to leave that. The second is that there is a limited run game on the Nintendo Switch called Furi, and if you look at the box art, you can see that, well, there might be furries in this game. I'm not so sure, but I open all limited run games on this channel, and so here I am with Furi, and now I just described in a PG way what a furry is, so let's get right into opening this. Awkward! It's actually already kind of opened the plastic, and normally if I was a sealed collector, I would be upset, but because I'm going to open it anyways, I'm just going to let it slide. Just let it slide down the slide. This is me not caring. I'm just going to rip open the plastic. Usually I open it nicely, but because it was already damaged, whatevs. Plastic was damaged, but not the box, so we're going to keep the box in primo condition. Make a wish and we blow our little plastic wish bomb. Let's, what should the wish be? I wish that, no judgment, but I never become a furry. So here's your box. It looks really cool. There's a lot going on in this box. It looks really creepy, actually. This is probably your main character, I'm thinking. It's a guy with a bunny suit on. Then we have a, I don't know, just look at it. I'm just gonna let you guys look at it because there's a lot. There's like a barbarian with holographic horns and shoulder pads, and there's just a lot of stuff going on. It's very post-apocalyptic or very dark. On the back, this is actually probably your real protagonist. On the back, you have some dude, and it's all in black and white, so it's a very juxtaposition of each cover. What does juxtaposition mean? It means very different. When you compare them, they're very different. So you got this really dark and gritty, post-apocalyptic, futuristic cover, and then you look on the back, and it's in black and white. It's almost shocking when you look at them. You look at this, and then you look at that, and you wouldn't expect them to be the same game if you were to just put them side by side together. And then on the sides, you have just the normal box art type of stuff. Interesting enough, this is one of few Switch games that does not have a slipcover for limited run games. Nope, the Switch logo is actually on the box itself. This is a rated M for mature game also, so don't think because this is a PG channel that I'm promoting this game for your kiddos. This is rated M for mature, 17 plus, so be aware of that. So let's open it up right away. We slide a flat surface in, and then we kind of just jostle it until it opens. By doing so, there is no crease on the flappity flap. This is what you got. Looks like there's a cardboard box inside. We let gravity do the work by just holding it upside down. Nothing in the box. I pull out a rabbit. Oh, where's the rabbit? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, the rabbit's dead. Ah! So this is what this looks like. Interesting that they have it looking like this. They must have reused this setup because usually this hole would be filled with something that is the exact size of the hole, like an art book or something. We have the game. We have a Steelbook. I love me some Steelbooks. We got the soundtrack, and again, the soundtrack is from the back of the box art, the white, in-your-face. It's just really shocking compared to that box art, I'm telling you. So you have, let's see, you have 18 songs on this soundtrack, and it looks weird in that there are 4 songs titled Danger, and they are by the band or person known as Danger. So that's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. It's not in a jewel case, it's cardboard, so they saved themselves a couple bucks there. So we got Furi, the soundtrack, with almost all limited run games, if not all. You have a poster, and the poster, let's see, hang on. I'm having trouble with the poster. You gotta be 2% smarter than the object you are dealing with. And so sometimes I have trouble because this must be a really smart poster. Okay, so the poster is the box art on one side, the box art, the cover of the box art. And then on the other side, this is interesting. You have a guy with a sword, and it looks almost to be like an electronic sword, if there's such a thing. Or a holographic sword, maybe? An energy sword, a lightsaber, duh. Alright, so anyways, this is your other side of the poster. I think if I was a real furry, I would want this side because there are animals on here. But if I was to be a normal adult I guess if I was a normal adult, I wouldn't want a poster on my wall regardless. But as a nerd, I probably would, I don't know what side what side would you use? If you had to put this on your wall, would you use this side or would you use this side? Comment below, either the furry side or the cape superhero side. Let me know in the comments below. And then it comes with one picture. This is weird. It only comes with one little graphic, one little art card, I guess you would say. Now that I think about it, I think he's the same dude here because it looks like he has a cape and they're actually even in the same pose. They just took the pose and made it black and white. I wonder why they chose to go black and white with this pose over here, but it's the same guy. It's a superhero dude and he looks pretty tough. Now let's go right to the game itself. You were captured. Look what they've done to you. The jailer is the key. Kill him and you'll be free. So that's pretty much it. They captured you. Looks like they did some experiment on you. And if you look here, that's the cover of the furry game, which is now, this is just a really weird now that they go from this to this. I don't know how you go from superhero-esque guy to this kind of darkness. Listen to this beautiful sound. Beautiful, beautiful. If you look at the inside, it is not a reversible cover, but you have, I don't know what that is, but what is cool though, it's like a circular pattern and it all centers around the Switch game itself. So let's take a look at the Switch game so you can check that out. Here is the front and back manual. The manual has controllers. Letter from the developer. Dear furry player, this game is not for everyone. The game makes no compromise and focuses on one thing, creating memorable moments. It's a difficult game that requires practice and perseverance. It's a game that requires you to train with your sword and gun like you would train playing guitar. Interesting way of putting it together. So when the creator of the game says, hey, we don't care if you think it's too hard, you know it's going to be a hard game. It's going to be difficult, but you will always improve. You will be tempted to quit, but if you don't, you will eventually beat the jailers and feel the satisfaction of triumph. Furry is not only the expression of skills, it's also a game with a meaning. For what reason would you enter an arena and risk your life or take someone's life? Each character in the game has a reason to fight. What would you fight for? Furry is not written with an I for nothing. The jailer is the key. Kill him and you will be free. Thank you for playing Furry. So he gets all like, I don't care. I don't care if you think this is too hard. Then he's like, thank you for playing Furry. I really appreciate you. So Furi. Is it Furi then? Because he said there's not an I for nothing. So is it Furi? Furi. I don't know. And it has the control sequence. I do appreciate that. I wish Marvel Ultimate Alliance had a little more explanation going on. And there's combos, there's charges, you hold down buttons, and then you got the rider over here. The voice. If only I could have found a way out without killing them, without freeing you. So the rider, so is he like riding? Like, is he like the Silver Surfer? And then you got the voice here, who's that rabbit dude. Looks like it's a colorful cast of characters. I like how they have like the black, the white drawing. Again, it goes back to the cover, and you got the chain, the strap, the line, the scale. So it looks like all of these guys, the hand, the song, it's almost like the first 2 or 3 pages are an instruction booklet. Then it becomes an art book, which is fine by me. It's a really cool art book. Now, let's check out the final object, which is the Steelbook. And it looks like the Steelbook is in white and silver. So that is cool because it really stands out now. It has the name Furi on the side, so it has something distinguishing it, what kind of Steelbook you're getting. And if you look, it is, again, the same picture as the CD and the back of the actual game. You open it up and you have yourself a complete picture. On the inside, it almost looks black, but it's not. It has a circular pattern. That circular pattern is here, so it's probably the arena. I heard say something about an arena. If you look above this guy, there's that circular pattern, that arena-esque area, so that's probably what this is inside. And again, you got yourself a really snazzy Steelbook. And I am happy because if you know, on this channel, I collect all Nintendo Switch Steelbooks. I probably can't collect them all because, well, they're expensive, and there's some really weird, obscure ones out there, but I will be doing an episode in the near future about Steelbooks, because I think this was the last limited run Steelbook I needed for the collection, and now I can do my Steelbook episode. Guys, it's dangerous to go alone. Please, please, please share this channel with a friend. Let's grow a great, thriving community of just good people here, good video gamers, and tell me what your favorite item was on this episode. Have yourselves a great day.